What up? This is Finance, Fitness, and Folk channel. We discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, talk about some folk. So in today's episode, I'm going to discuss why your job will never pay you enough. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribe to the channel. And they're able to keep pushing your video out, give you leverage to better yourselves. So let's get into it. So what I say, your job will never pay you enough. So I'm gonna break this up into two parts. It's gonna be a quick video, not gonna belabor the time. First part is going to be as far as how much you are getting paid on your current job right now. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of job you have, whether it be, fast food, corporate job, working for the government, all these other things, right? There's a certain cap, a certain salary threshold that you will never be able to breach, right? And it's all based off of experience, all based off of skill set and all those things, right? So, like in the military, right? You get a certain base pay, and outside of achieving more rank or more time in service, you will not break that threshold. You'll keep receiving that type of pay during the time you're in that particular rank or time in service. A civilian job, they have salary caps. I know for guys, salary cap will probably remind guys of sports, right? Most sports teams, all the sports teams have salary caps, right? So the salary cap is basically how much money the team is able to pay their players. So that's the reason why teams they're constantly trading players, letting players go free agency, all these other things, because they want to free their salary cap to make sure they're able to pay their current players or get better players and pay them the money they deserve, right? So all in all, you're not going to be able to receive the money that you want over time because you're going to reach a ceiling, right? So that's the first aspect of it. The second aspect that I would say is being an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur, there is no ceiling, right? There's a saying that says sky's the limit. I would say being an entrepreneur, I would say the space is the limit. The stratosphere is the limit. You can break the stratosphere. There is no cap, there is no ceiling when it comes to how much money you can make being an entrepreneur, creating an LLC and starting a business, right? The reason why I say that you would never make it, your employer would never your job would never pay you enough money is you're always going to have a ceiling you're going to reach, right? And once you reach that ceiling, it's like, what's next? Like, what can I do to be able to make more money? Do I need to get a promotion? Do I need to move to another job, right? And sometimes it can be frustrating. Now, like I said in previous videos, I'm not, I'm not downsized or not downplaying folks that have a normal job. Not saying that at all. I'm just giving you another perspective as far as you working a 9 to 5 and having a certain ceiling you're gonna eventually reach at what you're paid versus you being an entrepreneur and there is no ceiling. You can make it how much money you want, right? Now, with that, as a disclaimer, once you become an entrepreneur, then you have to pay taxes on that money. A lot of times you receive the money, but you're not taxed up front, right? In a 9 to 5 job, you're taxed up front. Uncle Sam's gonna get their money before you get anything, right? But entrepreneurship, you're gonna have your money not taxed up front. So you have to make sure you do the tax man right and pay your taxes, right? But once again, your employer's not gonna ever pay you enough, right? So know your worth and understand who you are as a person, and just ask yourself that question: do you want to have a ceiling at what you pay, or do you want to be able to not have a ceiling and work for yourself? All right, like, comment, subscribe, and then we keep putting this video out. Give you leverage to better yourselves. Finance, Fitness, and Folk. Triple F. I'm gone.